What's up everybody, it's Barbieri here and welcome to this personal development channel. The message that I'm gonna share with you today is about self-doubt. How to overcome self-doubt. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you will be notified every time I upload another video. Check all our other videos on self-growth and I hope this message will resonate with you. So without further ado, let's get started. Self-doubt is something that is absolutely torturing our societies for quite some time now. Everyone wants to be like someone else, but the truth is we are all unique. There is something like about us, guys, that you will never be able to find in another person, and we all have the godlike ability to think. Honore de Balzac said, when you doubt your power, you give power to your doubt. Your power to think, your ability to imagine, your creativity cannot be compared to anyone else's because you are a unique creature. However, when you doubt yourself, you lose that wonderful power that you were given. Self-doubt is nothing more than the lack of confidence in oneself and in one's abilities. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about self-confidence, please check out by clicking the card above this video. Self-doubt is the opposite of confidence. I imagine that you can drive a car. In fact, I believe that you are so good at it and so confident that you can actually do it automatically. You get in the car, you put the seatbelt on, then you get a phone call and you immediately start driving for a few minutes, maybe a few miles, and you don't even know what just happened. Some people, they are able to get to their destination not even knowing what they just did, how they got there. Your concentration is totally focused on the conversation that you are on. When you began to drive for the first time, you couldn't do it. You had to put all your concentration on your driving, and you were probably fearing that you would never be able to learn how to drive. But on the contrary, you became so good at it now that you can drive and you are so confident to do so. You need to understand that self-doubt and fear go hand in hand. We become afraid of trying new things because of self-doubt. We are creatures of habit and we are afraid if we try something new, it may not work out, and we fear that we would be worse than before. We fear change, guys, because we are afraid of the unknown, and self-doubt amplifies this fear. We can come up with the worst case scenarios in our heads instead of focusing on the positive outcomes. We worry about what could go wrong instead of focusing on what could go right. In order to overcome self-doubt, fear, and lack of confidence, you need to intervene in your own life and take control of it. So to do that, I'm gonna share with you 4 tips that will help you and guide you to overcome self-doubt. So tip number 1, self-reflection. Acknowledge that you have problems and figure out what you are gonna do about them. No matter what your situation, there is always ways you can improve. But be truthful and real with yourself. Rediscover who you are and liberate yourself from those negative feelings that you keep telling yourself over and over and over again. Figure out who you are and what you want. Take part in your life instead of letting others to dictate what it is and what it is not in your life. So tip number 2, avoid perfectionism. Perfectionism is not possible, guys. You need to understand this. Not one person in the history of humanity has ever been perfect, and you aren't either. You need to forgive yourself for your mistakes in the same way that you would forgive others. Perfectionism only makes us disappointed. We cannot live up the impossible standards that we set for ourselves. It makes us unhappy and it gives us low self-esteem. Allow yourself to screw up and fail, that's right. Learn from it, be better the next time, and move on. Tip number 3, Avoid comparison to others. You are unique. There is no one like you in this world. Sure, there are others who are similar to you, but you are one of a kind. If you compare yourself to others, you will never get over self-doubt, and you will never live up to the mythical standards that others have set. No matter what Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter feed tells you, everyone is not popular, rich, or famous. The truth is, comparing yourself to others will only make you waste your time and waste a lot of energy. So tip number 4, self-compassion. Having compassion for yourself is actually one of the most important parts of having a healthy self-relationship. Self-compassion allows us to have fewer negative emotions. You have the ability to let go all of the negativity that you place upon yourself. It takes work, yes it does, but it's possible. Realize that we are all the same and we all have flaws. It is part of what makes us human. Stop telling yourself all of these made-up stories that you have in your head and begin creating your own story. If you can get comfortable with these 4 tips, you will see improvement in your life. It will not happen overnight and there will be setbacks because that's life. But the more you focus on improving in these areas, the easier it gets to overcome self-doubt. The more action you take to overcome yourself, the more confidence you build. Every action that you take towards your goal, no matter how small, makes your goal so much easier to achieve. I hope this video will help you and guide you to overcome your own self-doubt. Please let me know in the comments below what you're going to do about it and what actions you are going to take in order to end self-doubt in your life. This is Douglas Barbieri, and thanks for watching.